I'm not done. What I will do now is that I'm gonna go on Reddit and I will try to find, okay? I will try to find the long 2,000 word essay that I literally wrote about Dead or Alive and just how the game is doing right now, right? If I can find that one, I'm gonna read that, alright? I'm gonna read my own comment on that, my post on that. If I can find it, I can cut out the details and the reason why I said that, right? Which is pretty much already there in the first place, right? Okay, so oh, I found it. Yes, I found it. All right, let's see if I can find my comments. I actually think, yeah, it actually had fuck ton of fucking upvotes. Like, a lot of people actually agreed. So at least I had some sort of point. All right, Jesus Christ. When I look at it myself now, I can't believe I actually wrote all of that. Holy shit. I wrote all this shit. I think they're gonna put more costumes for free. All right, okay. So basically, I did my reaction video. Let's talk about it, okay? I'm not done. Okay? I am not fucking done. Most of the time, I'll just be like, yup, that's it. I'm looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys think. No, this is a fighting game. This is one of my all-time favorite fighting games, okay? Tekken, Soul Calibur, Bloody Roar, Dead or Alive, Virtua Fighter, that's it. Street Fighter, yeah, I grew up with it here and there, right? But Street Fighter has like a certain special place in my heart. But those games that I just mentioned right there are fighting games. Whoa, right? That's damn. Did I say Soul Calibur? Can't remember. Jeez. All right, so I think I'm gonna let this one play in the background. Ultimate slow motion, right? I'm gonna let that shit play in the background. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. While I read this shit. All right, I don't want to have any fucking sound on. All right, so I don't even care if you guys gonna write a 200-word essay. Write a 200-word essay right now in my stream chat. Give me your guys' full opinion about DOA6. Where do you think they stand right now? Full opinion. Full opinion. Damn, that looked fucking sick though. I didn't see that. That's mad sick. Look at that, man. Look at. One more time. Let's go back. There you go. Give me your guys' full opinion. Full opinion. All right. I'm gonna go to IRL. There you go. We're going to IRL. Okay. It's gonna be an IRL stream, talk show, whatever. All right. Okay. So here is my comment. All right. This is what I literally posted. It got fuck ton of upvotes. Let's see here. I played DOA since DOA2. Yes, what I mentioned as well, DOA2 on PlayStation 2, right? It was the second fighting game, yada yada yada, on my PS2. Already mentioned that. Let me get more into the details. Oh, here we go. First thing I talk about is the community. All right, the first thing I talk about is the community. All right, and let me point out. I'm about to read my post, okay? Whatever I say about the community, okay? Whether you feel like it or not, I am not targeting anyone, okay? I am not saying anything bad about the community. I'm just stating the facts from my point of view, alright? From my point of view. Now, obviously, in America, I know that for sure. The DOA community is a lot bigger than here in Europe, okay? I think we all can agree on that. But what I did say about the community is I would personally say the community of DOA is aight, right? So it's not bad. It's not like, whoa, holy shit. It's aight, okay? It's there. We know it's there, okay? It's like, we know it's there, but it's not like, whoa, right? It's like ignoring it is not possible, right? We know it's there to some degree, right? And then I say, because it's not that there is no community. Yes, right? I mean, there is around 1 million people that has actually downloaded the core fighter version. Someone actually corrected me. They agreed, But damn, did you see the fucking booty though? I'm sorry. Can we go back and look at this real quick? Hold up. Helena, stop right now, okay? Okay, so let me go back. So, someone corrected me. It's not 1 million. It's actually not 1 million people that have downloaded the Core Fighter version. That is the free version of Dead or Alive 5, right? Core Fighters. There's actually 10 million people that have downloaded it, right? So, that's what I mean, right? The community is there. It's not like, whoa, okay, we hear nothing from this community. The community is dead. No, it's iron. It's like, it's there. It's there. It's not growing. It's not decreasing. It's just there, right? I would say like Dead or Alive right now is in the Tekken universe. There you go. It's in the Tekken universe of community. Back in the days of Tekken Tag Tournament 2, Tekken 6, and this, that, and the other, the community was there, but it wasn't growing or anything like that because, I mean, that was like particular other reasons, right? Multiple amount of other reasons. The game was too hard, this, that, and the other, to I don't know. It wasn't simple, right? We all know that, right? We all know that history. But, thank you for that dude that corrected me. It's not 1 million people, it is 10 million people, right? And that is through PS4 and PC. I don't know if Xbox has Core Fighters or not. Somebody can let me know about that shit. What else do I say? Oh yeah, here you go. Now here's the thing. This is what I say. I'm gonna bring my mic over here. Okay. Now here's the thing I really don't like about DOA. Okay. How DOA is holding up as we speak. Alright. Here is my points. Number one, the port on PC is just horrible, right? That's not only me saying that. That is multiple amount of people saying that, right? So obviously I can only state and give my results from my experience, right? But then again, my experience has been many other people's experience, right? There are some people that have actually had a good time with PC, right? And the amount of people that haven't had a good time at all with PC. I don't know why that's the case. I don't even know. Like, is it something that goes wrong when somebody downloads Core Fire? Is it something that goes wrong when you download the fucking game? I don't know what it is, right? But I remember when I played it on PC, I felt like it was a bad port. But then later down the run, it got some updates, but it wasn't like updates that was like particularly aimed at making the shit better. But after those updates, it was better, right? Was it better than PS4? Let's not go into that, right? I don't want to discuss that because then some people are going to go like, PC master race and console master race, whatever, right? Let's not talk about that shit, right? I can't read the chat at the same time because I'm reading all this shit, but I'll read you guys' comments in a second. So just spam my fucking chat. Don't worry, I'll read it all. Where was I? Oh, I even stated I'm not sure they've done anything yet. The only thing I've noticed is they have some updates here and there, but it's not something that I personally know if their goal has been to fix those ports or bugs or whatever it is. I even stated in that topic. Nice. Damn, I'm good. What the fuck? Number two thing. Make the game cross-platform, alright? And also, for those people that's wondering, all this shit that I'm talking about right now is something that I truly want to happen. I truly want it to happen in Dead or Alive 6, right? So, making this post on Reddit is, you know, of what we experienced with Dead or Alive 5 and something that I hopefully want to see happen in Dead or Alive 6, right? So, I made this to, you know, give the developers some sort of view of how the game has been working, this, that, and the other, right? But also to give them some advice of how the game should be next time they make a Dead or Alive. And now, you know, Dead or Alive 6 is a thing. So I hope they'll take my advice since this got upvoted as fuck, right? Number two, make the game cross-platform, right? I say one thing that I always keep telling people that come to me and ask me to play their beta fighting games, blah 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 blah, this that, and the other, right? Because I have a lot of people that even like if their games suck or not, they come to me and ask, yo, can you play this indie fighting game that I'm working on right now? And even though I know, you know, it's just not something you just you just can't just do it like that, right? But I always ask them, is your goal cross-platform, right? If they're only making like the beta fighting game and this, that, and the other for like the PC, right? If that's the only thing they have the budget for, but then eventually if it's gonna go good, they're planning to do it on PS4 as well, just like it was with Agony, right? They're planning only to do it on PC, but now it's also on PS4, right? So most of the time, you know, when it comes to developers, if they can make sure they get it on consoles as well, right? That's gonna be nice, right? So it's not only the PC community. But I told them to make the game cross-platform, right? And the reason why I'm telling that, right? Hold up. All right. That shit's still running in the background. The reason why I told them that is, let's see here. Oh yeah, here. I know cross-platform is easier said than done, but even Street Fighter V has it, and it's amazing for the community. And it makes the community, the offline community and online community come more together and not split up. What I mean by that statement is, I know, you know, Street Fighter or like Capcom had probably a bigger budget than Tecmo had when they made Dead or Alive 5, right? I don't know, right? I don't know the numbers, right? But, you know, even Tekken, well, even, not even Tekken 7 has cross-platform. We don't even know if Soul Calibur 6 is gonna have cross-platform, right? But the reason why I keep telling people, especially when it comes to fighting games, if it is possible, if they can make PS4 and PC, or if it is Xbox and PS4, or if it's Xbox and PC, whatever console it is, connect to PC as well, and the other way around, just make it cross-platform. It's gonna do so much for the community. Because as far as I know, when it comes to Dead or Alive, right? Let's go back to the fact where I said Dead or Alive core fighters, 10 million people. 10 million people have downloaded the free version of Dead or Alive 5 core fighters, right? Now, even though not every character is in the core fighter version, this, that, and the other, but they can still play it, right? So think about it, like, so split off 10 million peoples. Some of them are on Xbox, some of them are on PS4, some of them are on PC. Does that make the community dead or anything like that? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying just because the community is split up to certain consoles or PC and all that shit, I'm not saying the community is dead. But just think about it. What it could mean. What it could mean if all those big places is in one place, right? That's gonna make, obviously the community is always big, right? If they have their own subreddit, if Dead or Alive have their own subreddit, which they have, if they have their own community on Facebook, this, and that, right? Sure, community is there, right? But I remember damn well, even though there's fucking 10 million people that have downloaded core fighters, right? When I played Dead or Alive 5, last time I strummed that shit on my stream, right? I literally sat there in the lobby waiting for people. No one was there. Literally no one, right? Literally fucking no one was there. Until I went under my options and I set the search result to just be any. To just be anyone. And you know what? The only people I found was the one that was like high ranked, like the diamond stuff or whatever it is called in Dead or Alive 5. Not that that's a problem for me. I don't mind that, right? But I'm not speaking for myself here. I'm not speaking from a competitive level or from a competitive scene or this, that, and the other. I'm talking about casual players right now, okay? It's gonna, obviously, if they make it cross-platform, it's gonna be easier for new bloods. This is what I'm talking about right here, okay? I'm not talking about, like, I don't care how good you are in the game. I don't care how high level this, that, and the other you are. I don't give a fuck about that, right? I'm talking about if they want to make the game appealing to returning players, which it will always be, right? It will always be returning, or it will always be appealing to DOA players, and they're gonna come back and play the next game, right? But I'm talking about making it appealing for completely new players and completely new people that have never played any fighting game, and they think, you know what, let me just pick up Dead or Alive 6. It looks fun, right? Wouldn't it be easier for them if they could go online and play ranked and be able, this is my point, be able to run up against someone that is their same level, right? That's what I'm talking about. So, making cross-platform, and we have seen it in Street Fighter V as well, making cross-platform makes one big list, like the Capcom Fighters Network. The Capcom Fighters Network with every single online player, their points, their stats, this and the other. Doesn't matter if you are from PS4, PC, it is in one place, right? That's what I'm talking about. That essentially makes the community bigger. Even though it doesn't look like the community is bigger. But you know, because it's not two places that is like split up. Whether you feel like it or not, it's like one place. Like you play online, doesn't matter who you're playing against, right? So that's what I mean. Let's see what else I said. I even said right there, I know the DOA had a, you know, they have a community, this and the other, blah, 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 blah. I'm not saying that they don't have a community, but, you know, you cannot deny if the online world of DOA5 or DOA6, thank you, Major, if the online community of DOA is, you know, it doesn't, like, you can queue up, you can literally ready up, right, and then fucking seconds after, you already have a new challenger or some shit like that, right? A new challenger appear, right? That's what I'm talking about. That's the only thing I'm talking about. A lot of people being like, oh, no, I'm good with that, right? Shut up, right? That's the only thing I'm talking about. What else? Let's see. Some of the other points I've mentioned as well. Yup, basically like in my post as well, the things that I just talked about, that's what I'm reading right now. You know, potential for bigger community, bigger tournaments. Here comes the competitive side for all you competitive fucking crackhead motherfuckers, literally. Like, you guys can't get enough of fucking tournaments. So it would also make the online tournaments bigger. Hey, hold up, right? What? Online tournaments? I can't believe that's a thing. It is a thing. Bigger sponsors if it is really good on PC. If it's really good on PC, you already know. PC sponsors, yes, right? Instead of like, I'm not saying HyperX is bad and all that shit, but I mean, there's a reason, right? I'm not gonna get into the details about that, right? There's a reason why, you know, a certain PC, this and the other, is sponsoring Capcom Pro Tour, right? Because it's doing pretty well on PC. Number 3 thing, and this is, I feel like this is a personal one. DLC, right? How is the DLC stuff gonna be in Dead or Alive 6? Because we damn well know, and you, yes, I'm talking to you, you damn well know, when it comes to Dead or Alive 5, the DLC stuff, and I'm talking about the billions amount of fucking clothes that baby girls can get in Dead or Alive 5, right? I think, like, if you went on Steam or some shit like that, and you literally took all the DLC costumes and this, that, and the other together, that was, like, at least fucking $200 or some shit like that, right? It is fucking unbelievable how much, like, DLC stuff there is. And I remember, like, even, like, sometimes, you know, when I was on YouTube and just looking at my subscription page and this, that, and the other, then suddenly, like, Tecmo has uploaded a new video. I'm like, whoa. Oh shit, we got something new with Dead or Alive? Alright, I see what's up. We got like a new DLC character, maybe, you know, another one from King of Fighters, like Baby Girl, Maisha. I know she's from Fatal Fury, shut up. But, you know, it's just like, hello, right? But no, it's just more costumes. Just fucking more, crossover costumes as well. I saw some Fairy Tail that had, that was some time ago that had some fucking Fairy Tail in Dead or Alive 5. Like, I get it, you know, as I said, I don't mind costumes. I don't mind costumes. It's not a problem. But when DLC costumes reach a certain point where it's like, okay, if I want every single costume of DLC in Dead or Alive 5 last round, I have to save up at least $300 fucking dollars on that shit, right? Like, whoa, what the fuck you trying to buy? Every fucking day one costume outfit from fucking Fortnite the next fucking couple of months? Like, whoa, chill the fuck out, right? I mean, so I don't know how they're gonna control the DLC stuff. Granted, though, and that's something I say as well in the topic here as well.
I heard the sound of sucking over here somewhere.
Thank you, Major, for the bits! I even say that in my post as well. Now, granted, there are people that actually do buy the DLC costumes, right? And obviously, there's a thing, right? If a developer for a game, right? If they keep making DLC costumes, and people sitting there being like, why the fuck they're making so many costumes, right? This does not make any sense. It has to make sense for them, right? It has to make sense for them. Because if it didn't sell, why the hell would they, you know, why would they invest in it? Why would they put it on a budget? Why would they try to connect with Fairy Tail and be like, yo, can we use your, like, obviously, think about it. Like, the crossover costumes with Fairy Tail in Dead or Alive 5 last round. Don't you think that costed them money? You know, there's like a certain, I don't know how fucking manga and anime works, but there gotta be like some sort of copyright involved in this, that, and the other, because, you know, you're not gonna be able to like make one of your characters look like fucking Natsu from Fairy Tail, right? Without the ones who make Fairy Tail's permission, right? So they probably want some dollar dues as well, being like, yo, alright, you wanna use our character's costume, this and the other, pay up, right? So it doesn't make, I mean, obviously, unless they're being like, alright, we allow you to use the costume, but whatever that costume sells, we need 75% of that, right? They can do that shit like that, right? And then both of them earn money and everybody happy, right? But it still takes time, right? It still takes time and effort to make DLC costumes, crossover anime costumes, or whatever it still takes time, right? It's still a thing, you know? It's not something that just, you know, they click on a button and then switch it up and then suddenly there's the costume. They have to make someone actually sit there and design it 3D, right? From the bottom, right? From start to finish. Somebody needs to sit there and literally make the 3D model in game. That costs money as well, because he's gonna spend his time on that, and obviously he needs to be paid for that, right? So that's what I'm saying, right? Why would they do that if it doesn't make sense? If nobody's gonna fucking buy $300 fucking plus of costume, right? So they gotta sell to some degree, right? Does it still justify that they have fucking costumes of you have to almost spend fucking $300 on, or like maybe more? I don't think it justified them to make that many costumes. I feel like if they're gonna like make DLC costumes or shit like that, they should at least have it like make it like an in-game thing, right? Make it be like an in-game thing where maybe the certain individual have to like, oh, win 10 ranked matches online, and then you unlock this, and this, right? And that's what I've said. That's my number 4 thing that I'm talking about right now, for those people that don't know. My number 4 thing is, in my opinion, like everything, all this shit is my experience and my opinion, right? Obviously, at the end of the day. My opinion, number 4 thing is to make, now that's not the word I want to use. Give players a reason to come back and play the game. That's my number 4 thing. Make the players, the consumers, the competitive players, the casual players, whatever the case may be, I think I pronounced your name right. Thank you for the follow, bro. Much appreciated. Make people come back for a reason, right? That's all I have to say. If there is a game, in my opinion, that have really, really executed that really well, it is Injustice 2. Whether you like Injustice 2 or not, I don't give a fuck about anybody's opinion here, right? If you're being like, oh, Injustice 2 was ass, ass, right? Shut the fuck up, Ares lovers and some shit like that. I know Ares created the ass, right? Or Killer Bitch Things or this, that, and the other, right? And the fucking everybody in the community go, yeah. Shut up, right? Shut up. Whether you like it or not, Injustice, they did a thing. Who else did that? Street Fighter V. They had the weekly missions, right? Win this many, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. You can use the fight money, and this is what I love with Street Fighter V. You don't have to pay real life money for the DLC characters. I think it's funny that I see a lot of people every time, and I'm going a little off track right here, right? But I'll get to the point of what I mean, right? I like when I look at the FGC, when I look at Twitter, when I look at Reddit, everybody complain about, oh, like half of all the characters in Street Fighter V are like they're DLC characters anyway. Why the fuck should I pay that much attention? Why should I spend all my money on all these DLC characters? Blah 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 blah. Right? Suck my fucking ass right now. That's all I have to say to that. And I'm sitting there and be like, well, nobody's telling you to buy the fucking characters, right? You want the characters? Alright. Capcom has literally allowed you to buy the characters with in-game currency. The fuck is your problem, man? Just sit back, shut the fuck up, go online rank, or unless you're too scared to lose your fucking Silver League rank, or whatever the fucking case may be, go online, play. Every time you win, you get 55 monies. Do the fucking weekly missions, and then, whoa, what do you know? After a fucking month of working, of literally just going online one time a week. Go online, Street Fighter V, one time a week. And I guarantee you, after a month, you'll almost have 500. No, not 50,000. There you go. You'll almost have 50k fight money. Sometimes, they even added more. They added like the extra battles. Now in Street Fighter V, you can fight certain individuals in the extra battles, and if you win that, you'll probably get like 7,500 fight money right there. And you can only do it 3 times. If you literally win and you beat that person 3 times, there you go. Look how many fucking fight money you got right there. And no. People still want to take their time. They want to go online and literally sit there and complain about, oh, DLC, when they could use the time they're sitting there and complaining on the fucking keyboard to turn on the fucking PS4 or go on Steam and turn on the fucking Street Fighter V and get the fucking missions done. Now you don't have to spend your money, right? And that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. I hope that Tecmo, aka Team Ninja, right? Shout out to Team Ninja as well. I hope they are gonna give us some sort of like weekly mission in Dead or Alive 6. Or a daily mission, if that's even possible. I mean, in Injustice 2, it was fucking possible, right? So why, you know, it's like the smallest details. It's not even something that takes effort to put in the game. Like, fucking win 3 matches online. There you go. You get like, I don't know, this amount of money. Blah, blah, blah. Some shit like that. So instead of like throwing up all these goddamn DLC costumes, then also give people the option to buy the costumes in-game. And not just with only money, right? Then if actually a lot of people be like, yo, I actually fuck with Dead or Alive. I fuck with the game every fucking day. Even if people say the game is dead, this, that, and the other, I fuck with the game 24/7. I would love if they had these weekly missions or daily missions. I guarantee you, someone is gonna listen to this and they're gonna agree. I hope they're gonna fucking agree with me, because I know there's somebody out there that's playing Dead or Alive every single day, and it would make it so much easier for him. Instead of him saving up money, $300 fucking plus just to buy all the DLC costumes, this, that, and the other, now he doesn't even have to fucking use his money on that. Now he can just play the goddamn game, get in-game currency, and just buy the fucking costumes like that. And to all the lazy motherfuckers out there that be like, I ain't gonna do that, yo, use your fucking money then. I don't give a fuck what you're gonna use your money for, right? At the end of the day, it's about supporting the fucking game. You support the game by playing the game, or you support the game by buying shit in the game, whether you feel like it or not. You support the creators at the end of the day, right? So that's what I'm saying. DLC, okay, let me wrap it up. Make the PC good, okay? So I know, you know, it kind of fluctuates with people's opinions. Some people say the PC is shit, some people say the PC is good, right? But I just mean, in general, just make the PC good, because it could help make the game grow. Because we already know, PC Master Race, most gamers are on PC, right? If they see the game and they like it, they'll be like, yo, I actually played this on PS2. I played this on my PS3. I played this on my Xbox 360. Dead or Alive 4, Dead or Alive 2, whatever the case may be. They can buy the game and be like, yo, okay, I don't care about the competitive. I don't care about online. I just want to play the story, right? I like the story. I like the characters, this, that, and the other, right? Casual players will become competitive players, whatever the case might be. Number 2 thing, cross-platform, right? Make it like just fucking do it. Like literally just fucking do it. I already talked about why they should do it. Just fucking do it, right? I really don't need to go into the details anymore of why they should do fucking cross-platform, right? I literally just do it. Just fucking do it, right? I really do not need to get into the details because I already talked about it, and I'm not gonna go on that whole fucking rant again. Why? Okay? Make cross-platform, and you'll thank me later for that, right? I know it. You'll thank me later for that if you do it. Number 3 thing, the DLC stuff, right? Make the DLC stuff at least worth buying, you know? I'm not saying it's not worth buying, but as I said, if you have like fucking 300, if you gotta spend fucking millions of dollars just to get all the fucking DLC costumes and all that shit, right? That's like, whoa, chill the fuck out. Which leads me to number 4 thing, right? As I said as well, number 4 thing, make the game, give the game a reason to come back and play it. Just like in Injustice, right? Just like in Injustice 2, I always came back and played Injustice 2. Whether I streamed it or not, I always turned on my PS4 and I did some multiverses, I did some guild stuff, I did whatever the case may be, you know? It gave me a reason to come back and play the game. Whether I played it for a long time, whether I played it for 3 hours, 4 hours, or only 1 hour, it still made me turn on my PS4 and play Injustice 2, right? Because I had a reason to come back and do it, right? If you want your players, fighting players, to come back and play the goddamn game, then give them fucking a reason to, right? I played Tekken 7, right? And I haven't played Tekken 7 that much anymore. Some people might ask me, oh, did you quit playing fighting games? No, I just don't have anything to fucking do in the game. I got 100%, okay? I got 100% in the fucking game, just like everybody else has. I got my platinum trophy. The only reason to come back and play Tekken 7 is if you want to play ranked online. Or if I'm gonna stream it on Twitch. If I want to stream it on Twitch and I'm doing some lobby shit, that would be the only 2 reasons, right? But whether I feel like it or not, the only number 1 reason, ranked online, this, that, and the other, I don't care about ranked. I literally do not care about ranked. I go to ranked, I go to online to do my homework. That's it. I could literally care about my rank. I don't care about it, okay? I do not fucking, I could care less about it. I would literally, like, if I finally got Genbu or some shit like that and people going like, yo, you got Genbu, holy shit. No, I don't care. I don't fucking care. I'll literally fucking delete my account and just play online again. Like, I don't care. I do not fucking care about it, right? I go there to do my fucking homework, right? And the tournaments is where I test my results, right? Which leads me back to, you know, cross-platform, make the online community bigger. Because if you make the online community bigger, it might actually create more offline people. Because a lot of online players, whether you feel like it or not, started online. They started online and then they became offline players. Even myself started online when it comes to competitive in Tekken, right? So, I think that is my 4 biggest points of what I didn't like in Dead or Alive 5. And obviously the 4 points that I just mentioned is something I hope is gonna be in Dead or Alive 6. If it is not gonna be there, if any of the 4 things that I mentioned is not gonna be there, I don't know how well the game is gonna, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe. I don't know, maybe. Maybe it doesn't even need it. Maybe the 4 points that I just mentioned, they don't even need it. Who fucking knows, right? Who fucking knows? I don't fucking know. You don't fucking know. Nobody fucking knows, right? So, maybe the 4 points is irrelevant. Maybe Dead or Alive 6 doesn't even need my 4 points, right? Maybe they do. We'll see. We'll see once the game drops, right? But besides that, I think that was pretty much it. That was my 4 like things that I want to happen in the game, and hopefully something they can at least take some advice from, right? All right, let me read the chat real quick. Let's see what you guys are saying.